Sup, virgins? Yeah, so you guys really liked my last video on how to be more photogenic and wanted a part 2, so here it is. Now, since I'm giving you a part 2 to this video like you requested, I'm only going to request one thing in return, and that is that you leave a like and also leave me your girlfriend's number in the comments so I can make sure she's doing okay. Hey, don't worry, I'll do my best not to smash. No promises. Okay, number 1, use this simple editing trick to make your jawline look way more defined and sharp. You basically use the selective editor tool to brush just below your jawline like I'm doing on screen right now, and then you lower the exposure or the shadows in order to make the space right below your jaw slightly darker. This will create a more linear angle on your jawline and make it look way more sharp. Hey, you're welcome. Number 2, avoid filters with high contrast. These filters can make your blemishes and dark marks look way more apparent because it'll make all the colors and lines in the images stand out way more and appear different from one another. So you definitely want to avoid filters that have high contrast if you have acne or any dark marks. Number 3, use a camera with a flip-out screen. Using a camera with a flip-out screen is a really easy way to practice and see in real time what poses and angles you look best in. All you have to do is set up a tripod and flip the camera monitor to point towards you, and boom, you can see exactly what you look like and adjust right then and there. This helps you save time because you'll know which angles look best, and more importantly, which ones you like without you having to have somebody else take the pictures for you and then go through hundreds of images just to realize you don't like them at all. Fuck that! It's way more efficient to just have a flip-out screen on your camera and use it to see what works best immediately, because it'll save you so much more time. Combine this with a remote to take the pictures for you, and you'll be looking fly as fuck in no time, baby. Number 4. Follow at least 5 Instagram influencers that you like and copy some of their images. On Instagram, there's a little button on the bottom right of every picture that you can use to save the images to your collection. So find a bunch of pictures you think are really dope and save them to your collection. So next time you want to go take pictures, you'll have a whole catalog of pictures you can just copy or recreate. This is also a really useful tip for beginners because you'll learn how to take pictures with good composition and lighting. It'll also teach you which angles and poses look best for each type of picture. You know I'm pretty good with a camera already, and I still use this tip for myself because it helps give me new ideas and show me how the pros are currently doing it. Number 5. Have your friends comment and hype you up on your pictures. Even if the picture isn't that great, but a hot girl sees that you got a ton of really positive comments hyping you up, then it'll increase the perceived value of the picture and make you appear better looking and more popular. Imagine you're out at a bar or a party and you see a guy who's surrounded by hot girls. You're immediately gonna think highly of him, because if he has all those girls with him, then he must be a pretty cool guy, right? Same thing applies here with your pictures. If a girl sees a bunch of people commenting on your pictures, then it'll increase your value and popularity to her. So get all of your friends to comment on your pics in exchange for you commenting on theirs, and soon you'll have a huge circle jerk of positive comments on your pictures. Number 6. Wear accessories in your pictures. All the little details count in a picture. And if you want to appear more stylish and look better in your pictures, then adding a few simple accessories will help you stand out without taking too much away from the subject of the image. For this purpose, I recommend our sponsor, Movement, because they offer super sleek and minimalistic watches that are subtle yet stylish. These watches are a perfect addition for your Instagram photos because they have a ton of unique styles and colors and can really complete an outfit. So, no matter what colors you prefer to use in your pictures, a Movement watch is the perfect addition to really let people know you got style and care about your appearance without drawing too much attention. Trust me, girls pay attention to this stuff. I mean, have you seen a hot chick's closet? 300 pairs of shoes, I shit you not. You see, all of their watches are super minimal. So, if you like going for those pictures that make you look crisp, sharp, and clean, then these watches will definitely add to that effect. It's the small details and accessories you showcase in your photos that make you look cooler and more fashionable. Movement watches start at just $95, so if you want to level up your watch game while simultaneously stepping up your pictures, then I highly recommend you check them out. They also offer interchangeable straps for less than $40, so if you snag one of those, you'll essentially have 2 different looks to take pictures with. I'd recommend getting one leather and one steel strap. Check the link in the description to see what I mean. Number 7. Use natural posture. Now, you definitely shouldn't shy away from striking a pose, but sometimes when trying to pose in pictures, your posture can end up looking really unnatural, which will end up making the picture look awkward and unnatural as well. What I've found is that standing and posturing yourself in a natural way is the best way to pose in pictures because the more natural you look, the more natural you'll appear in the pictures you take. Having a friend take pictures for you is a good way of making sure your pics come out natural looking because if you're standing really awkwardly, then your bro will be right there to tell you, hey dude, you're standing like you got a stick up your ass, relax your body. Okay, number 8. Take pictures with ugly friends. Hey, girls do it all the time. I didn't make this trick up. If girls can get away with doing it, then guys can too. Number 9. Take pictures with the light in front of you instead of behind you. When taking pictures, even if you're taking them on an iPhone, you typically want the lighting to land on you instead of behind you because it can make the lens hazy and make your image quality look bad. This works in some situations if you're more advanced and intentionally trying to get the lens flare, but for most instances, you want the natural light to land on your face because it'll make your skin look smoother and make you look a lot more attractive in your photos. You typically want to avoid direct sunlight though because it can be too harsh and make the pictures look overexposed. The best lighting is typically in the shade or when it's cloudy out because the lighting is even, but still bright enough to brighten your face and hide any blemishes or dark marks. Number 10, and my personal favorite, take pictures with hot girls. It's the same as I said before. If a girl or a guy sees you surrounded by hot girls, then it'll instantly make you seem better looking and like a cool guy. So take advantage of this. Number 11, take pictures when you're in a good mood. Taking pictures while you're in a good mood will make them look 10 times better because you'll feel more confident and be having more fun, all of which will be captured by the pictures you take. You'll also be more into it, which will make for better pictures, especially candid ones. And that is it. Here's a summary of what I broke down for you guys to screenshot and remember. Let me know which tip you like best. And don't leave me out here in the cosmos while you guys share shag stories. I want to know about it. And also, don't forget to check out our sponsor, Movement, to get yourself a dope watch or gift one to your girlfriend. I'll have a discount for you guys linked below. Why? Need you even ask? I'm the Zeus man. I'm taking care of you bros.